Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, and welcome. It's Breakfast Daily Weekend.
Yeah, right here on Channel One TV with me, Eno Safo. Find me across all social media platforms, Eno_S.
And with me, David Kwekusechi. You can find me on X and Instagram at KwekuDavidGH. Yeah.
Right. It promises to be an interesting show. You know, we got you on Saturdays. It promises to be a very interesting show packed with entertainment, a bit of education, and information right here on the show. So do send in those messages to the WhatsApp number 0204 447 033. 0204 447 033. Alternatively, go on social media and use the hashtag Breakfast Daily Weekend, and we will read your comments, concerns, contributions right here on the show. Yeah. How you doing, Kweku?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long week, but
but
I mean, I'm a bit gingered up from last night.
Talk to me about last night.
So we went to the Inchinchim Experience, the 4th edition.
Tell me about it. What happened?
Oh my.
Okay.
Let me reserve my comments for
really for later.
For what's happening. You know, let me reserve my comments for what's happening. But yeah, it was an amazing show.
Wow.
It was an amazing show.
Wow.
That's all I'll say for now.
Okay. Well, I mean, with Inchinchim, typically I wouldn't expect anything different, you know.
Not at all.
They will bring their A game every day, all day, you know. That's Inchinchim, and that's how they've always done it.
Of course.
They always give a refreshing vibe.
Yeah.
You know, every time I've watched them, it's like they reinvent themselves. They're always fresh. They're always new. It's fantastic.
They were amazing. They were amazing from start to finish.
I can't wait to hear the stories.
Amazing. Don't worry, I got you. All right, let's get into our papers. Well, our online portals.
Okay.
So I'm starting with channel1newsonline.com. Right. Some of the stories you'll find on our platform. GAF recruitment stampede, procedural failure. That's according to Kumado. New Accra-Kumasi Expressway not feasible under current revenues, Tia Kabiru says. So, Haruna Idrisu calls for dedicated housing facilities for teachers, and 230 Galamsey water pumps seized by NIMUS handed over to Agric Ministry. Assemblies of God now largest Protestant church worldwide. Membership hits 89 million. Reverend Wingham is saying so. A heat riot, 77 accused persons remanded. If you come further down to the trending stories, 2026 Assemblies of God Congress to bring major economic gains to Ghana. That's according to Reverend Dominic Yo. And Cocoa Board stuck with 3,000 unneeded jute sack containers. That's a force and is saying so. VAT reforms, Mahama administration dragging the economy backwards. Stephen Amwa said that. And government won't abandon survivors of military recruitment tragedy. Gender minister saying GAF recruitment stampede. Peace Council urges action on youth unemployment. Ghana's economic confidence restored. That's according to Ato Forson.
Okay, I'll go to citynewsroom.com. We have the 3 remanded over stolen service pistol at Newmont Ahafo Mines. We also have in the major news, major fire hits at Jungano Ability Square. We also have the recruitment, Muntaka's early arrival, disqualification, threat, a joke. Kumado is speaking. We have Mahama calls for full digitization of Ghana's Hajj management system. Government grants military slots to families of Elwak stampede victims. We also have in the Ashanti region 2 killed, 1 critically injured in violent gang clash at Mpasaso. And we have recruitment into the police. Ghana National Fire Service prisons are open, fair, and transparent. This is the minister speaking there. We have recruitment for prisons, immigration, police, and Ghana National Fire Service goes fully digital. Okay. The recruitment for police, prisons, and other security agencies postponed to November 17th. A couple more headlines here. We have lower expectations for 2026 budget. Adam tells Ghanaians. And one more I'll give you says 24-hour economy policy remains a confusing mix of ideas. Again, Amin Anda is the one who's speaking there.
All right, I'm on graphiconline.com.
Okay.
Stories you'll find there. Interior Minister announces new digital e-recruitment portal following LWAC tragedy. One family member of each LWAC stampede victim will get automatic enlistment into Ghana Armed Forces, according to Broja Jemfi. Multiple screening centers to be opened nationwide for internal security services recruitment after LWAC stampede. 2025 recruitment for police, prisons, immigration postponed to November 17 after LWAC stampede. Galamsey, 136 suspects picked up for attacks on Naimus, remanded into prison custody. IGP on policeman who refused leg amputation after accident. And controller cautions employees on fraudsters. 3.1 million Ghana cedis worth of onions rot at Ajin Kotoku Market. President Mahama to open Pan-African Conference in Accra. And Kenneth Japon has been speaking. His campaign denies tribal comments, says candidate was responding to intimidation.
I have the news center. The news center, it has a few headlines, interesting ones here. We have more than 334,000 Ghanaians living currently with HIV.
Whoa.
That's a very high number. Yeah. The government postpones 2025 recruitment for police, prisons, immigration to November 17th. We also have here, disunity threatens MPP's strength in parliament. And Afaye Makin is the one speaking there. 2 Nigerians jailed for using fake identities to get Ghana cards. And I'll give you one more from the news center. 50 farmer centers, 200 million Ghana cedis for Buffer Stock Company. And those are some of the headlines on the front of the news center.
Okay, I have Ghana News Agency, gna.org.gh. Stories you'll find. China's zero tariff offer will boost Ghana's exports. That's according to the Chinese ambassador. First Lady holds community health screening exercise in Sunyani. Mahama commissions Temaport expansion project. Parliament passes Ghana Scholarship Authority bill. And here again, Parliament approves Justice Paul Bafubani as Chief Justice of Ghana. Other stories you'll find on gna.org.gh. 2026 budget contains only cosmetic rhetorics and failing to deliver jobs for Ghanaians, the minority declares. Upper West will see biggest revolutionary changes in road network. That's according to the president. And if you missed the budget, they have the full text of the 2026 budget speech up on their website. Government allocates 150 million Ghana cedis to Black Stars participation in 2026 World Cup. Still on the budget, Mahama Singapore visit secures $1 billion investment and 30 billion Ghana cedis earmarked for big push infrastructure. Roads Ministry gets 4.3 billion Ghana cedis. Government to establish Gold Village for jewelry design, manufacturing, and export. Those are some of the stories on gna.org.gh.
Okay, I will take you to Ghana Weekend.
Okay.
And on Ghana Weekend, we have here National Theatre unveils equipment donated by German Theatre Group. We also have the government to rehabilitate National Theatre and build a second in Kumasi. Okay, looking forward to that. Acclair unveils Afrofusion single called Rush. And we also have 2026 budget, government to establish film fund to support Kumawood. And this is coming from the finance minister when he read the budget. We have the 2026 budget again, government to launch Creative Arts Fund. All right, and Shatawale confirms donation to Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa's devastation. Coconut and lime combo, Accra's new natural aphrodisiac? That's a question that the Ghana Weekend is asking. Understanding bedwetting. Medical expert breaks down types, causes, and treatment. And yeah, so those are some of the headlines on Ghana Weekend.
I think we can delve into
Yeah.
some of the stories now if you've opened
Okay.
any of them.
You have any particular ones you want to look at?
Not in general. Normally.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So if you have any.
So,
open.
the one you mentioned, it was a headline you hit from Ghana, the Graphic Online. 3.1 million Ghana cedis worth of onions rot at Ajin Kotoku market.
Yeah.
Let me just take you into that story there. 15 truckloads of onions valued at 3.1 million Ghana cedis have gone to waste at the Ajin Kotoku onion market in Accra, following weeks of transportation delays, poor road networks, and inadequate storage facilities. Now, the situation began a few weeks ago when several trucks carrying onions from Nigeria arrived late at the market after a long and difficult journey. Now, many of the onions had already begun to rot in transit due to heat, poor ventilation, and extended travel time. The heavy rains that followed worsened the conditions of the onions as moisture seeped into the sacks, accelerating spoilage. When the Daily Graphic visited the market yesterday, most of the traders were seen counting their losses as they stood helplessly beside heaps of rotten onions. The piles of rotten onions were already spread across the market, releasing a pungent stench that had permeated the entire area. The traders looked visibly distressed as they tried to salvage what was left of their produce. The spokesperson of the Onion Traders Association, Osman Mohammed Sidi, said the massive spoilage was largely due to the long journeys the onions had traveled from Nigeria and the poor quality of the imported produce. The reason, and I quote, for the damaged onions this season is mainly due to the long journey they make from Nigeria to Ghana. The onions we import are mostly from Kano, not Sokoto, and the Kano variety is generally less strong, he explained. Mr. Sidi said the traders had no choice but to rely on onions from Kano this season because of shortages from Niger, Sokoto, and Burkina Faso. All right, the trip from Kano to Ghana takes about 8 to 10 days, but if the truck breaks down, it can take up to 12 days. For onions, even a one-day delay can be disastrous as they start to spoil quickly. That's why so many of the onions arrived here in bad condition, he said. He added that the locally produced onions were also affected because most Ghanaian farmers did not cultivate them for long-term storage. Once harvested, they expect ready markets. But when there's no immediate demand, the onions begin to rot. This year, after harvesting, the rains also started, which worsened the damage, he said, and the story goes on there. You know.
This is quite sad.
No, it's stressful and distressing.
Yeah.
You know. So, first question that comes to mind: why do we need to transport onions all the way from Nigeria? You know, is it not possible for us to create capacity in Ghana with our reputed, one of the best soils, you know, on the continent and globally? Why do we need to be importing onions, you know, and doing a 10-day trip transporting onions? And again, second question that comes is the condition of the transport.
Yeah.
Right? Because we also know that people transport produce to Europe. Nobody ever complains about things arriving in Europe rotten. You know, at least we don't hear it. You know, because I presume that the preservation conditions are way better. You know, so cool temperatures and all of that. Sometimes vacuum containers, you know, to prevent excess oxidation and all those kinds of things. So what are we doing you know, and why do we put ourselves through this, knowing very well? Because I'm asking myself, what happened to tarpaulin? Why is rainwater getting into
the
sacks?
sacks.
What happened to tarpaulin?
I'm guessing there's no quality control check along the routes as they come into the country. And I'm sure their reasoning is because that's the way they've transported the onions
All
since
this while,
time immemorial,
exactly.
and it's worked for them. But this is a situation where the weather patterns have changed. I
Yeah.
mean, for the life of me, I don't think I've ever seen it rain in November. But for the past couple of weeks, we've been witness to the fact that it's been raining random days. The
Yeah.
weather just changes, and then it
Yeah,
pours.
yeah.
I mean, I love it, but
Yeah.
I can't.
Well,
say,
I mean-
I can't say so for farmers, or
Yeah.
even for the onion
Yeah.
sellers
Yeah,
at Ajin
yeah.
Kotoku who
Oh,
are
but you
counting
see,
their losses.
but
Quite
I
sad.
mean, honestly, you're doing a 10-day trip, minimum 8 days. You must think about protecting your products.
goods, yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So, I mean, 10 days, you are saying that it shouldn't rain for 10 days because you are transporting things?
It's a very
No,
sad
you should plan for
situation.
it. You know, and so the truckers are the people that I am questioning, you know,
Yeah.
the people that you've paid money to bring your things in and they don't have tarpaulin, they should be held responsible as well. You know, yes, and the truck breaks down, maybe it's out of the control of, the
Have you
driver or
seen
whatever,
the trucks
but-
that transport the
Oh, I
onions?
have.
I don't know whether they have like
I
proper
have.
DVLA. They go through the whole,
No.
axle weight check your tires, check your
Hey, Charlie, you're
exhaust,
expecting a
check
lot,
your.
too.
I'm expecting too much. eh?
Especially too much.
No, but I mean, it's the bare minimum if
You're
you're
right.
traveling a long journey
You're
like
right.
that. Because I'm sure it takes them 8 to 10 days to get there. 8 to 10 days, but I mean, I don't know how
Yeah.
they do it. I don't know if the trucks are there and they bring it here or they move the trucks. I don't know. But however they do it,
Yeah.
the car needs to be in pristine condition for such a journey.
Yeah.
And if that's not the case, then this is what we're going to
Yeah,
have.
absolutely.
Already we're getting cereal gluts, maize, rice.
Charlie, since
there's
Glad
egg
started
gluts.
in Ghana, now Glad is
Everything
the
is
only way
Glad.
that is in the system when it comes to
Everything
food.
is cherry.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's why we have the Agri-Fair coming up.
But it's
coming by.
interesting, though, because there are years we've complained about not hitting the targets in terms of harvest failures. We don't have enough produce on the market, and so on, and so we're having to import. But here's a case where we're having a lot of glut, but we're still importing
Yeah.
different things. So what's really going on here? I mean, for me, it's a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
And this story here, I really would love to know if there's any contingency plans in terms of the way the people in the value chain are thinking as to, in the future, are we going to continue transporting onions in this same way? Because there's different elements to this. So there's the heat, right? Exposure. There's oxidation that's happening. Then there's water, which is the rain, which is also good. If it's not rain, it's dew. One way or another.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Early
So
morning dew.
yeah, one way or another, you're exposing it to some kind of moisture. So there's no moisture control. But with fresh produce, moisture control is critical. The wrong amount of moisture, rot just
Rots
starts.
them.
So really, I mean,
I think we should help our farmers grow our own onions. Perhaps that's one of the solutions to help prevent.
yeah.
I don't know if they have the capacity to, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
I think that
If you help our farmers,
I think
I'm sure
that
we'll be able
there are
to
enough farmers,
Yeah.
and there's enough
to feed them.
know-how and will to grow if they know that whatever they grow, there's enough demand to soak it up, right? Unfortunately, we've done this thing where some farmers will grow, but they are competing with imports.
Right.
And so they've got great products, but some maybe cheaper imports are coming in. And here's the competition. And because of this competition, they will end up losing out on their harvest, and that in this season. So for me, it's something that has to be done by deliberate policy and policy enforcement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deliberate policy and policy enforcement.
All right, I'm on citynewsroom.com. A major fire hits Adregano's Ability Square.
Yes.
A bit of the story. A raging fire broke out at Ability Square in Adregano, Accra on Friday, November 14, destroying parts of nearby residential buildings. The Ghana National Fire Service deployed 4 fire tenders from the Legon, Medina, national headquarters and Adenta fire stations to battle the blaze. Firefighters worked to bring the situation under control. No casualties have been reported yet, and the cause of the fire remains unknown. The GNFS has urged residents in the area to stay clear of the scene to allow emergency personnel to operate effectively. Further updates are expected as the situation develops. I think this happened late in the night. The Ghana National Fire Service has been working back to back. Thursday, there was a fire in Tema. Was it Tema? And then this one. So, good news. I wish I knew whether it had been doused completely or not.
Well, I mean, the fire service, the fire officers are constantly talking. And I know one particular, King Nate, is always on Facebook trying to give advice and admonition as to what people need to be doing, you know, to protect themselves and so on and so forth. I think there's a lot in terms of our jurisdiction of lapses and people being ignorant and ignorantly doing things. Look, a few days ago, there was this fire at Achimota, Abofu.
Yeah,
You know,
I heard that one.
Some stalls were, you know, burnt out. Thankfully, the Ghana Fire Service were very close by and quick on the beat, so they stopped the fire quite quickly, you know. But again, somebody had left food on fire and gone to maybe church or something, apparently.
Sure, they're like, oh, melone kakre means because try to have quick, but
Olojano.
I'm sure.
I like the way we say that. I load the fire.
I load the fire. Oh, me load Janica crazy.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, we've always known, don't leave fires unattended. You know.
Yep.
So if there's nobody there, turn it off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. It's not worth it.
Maybe I do here and now. Do you turn it now? The be stew no or
And
whatever I want.
do you understand? Until if you had turned it off,
Gone
you'd
to
be
quickly
okay.
buy it, come back,
Yeah,
and
you'd be
continue
okay.
your cooking. You would have been fine.
Yeah, you'd be okay. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Any more stories from your end?
Well, the recruitment issues are the ones that are bugging me. But let me see if I can just pick up a couple of them and let's take a look at what they.
Sure.
So the minister has been speaking and making a number of promises, but the recruitment has been postponed to November 17th. So let me just quickly read that. Recruitment for police, this is the citynewsroom.com. Recruitment for police, prisons, and other security agencies postponed to November 17th. And we have the Minister for the Interior, Muntaka Mubarak, has announced a postponement of the nationwide security services recruitment exercise, shifting the start date from Saturday, November 15th to Monday, November 17th. The decision, communicated on Friday, November 14th, followed a tragic incident at the Elwax Sports Stadium during the military recruitment process. According to the Interior Minister, the exercise for the police, immigration, and prison service will resume on Monday, with an updated schedule expected to be published in the national newspapers, on official social media platforms, and through the appropriate ministries and agencies. And so that's what's happening there. I go further down in the story and it says, he explained that the applicants can purchase vouchers either from any GCB bank branch nationwide or via an SSD code from home, adding that the publication will provide the web address and short code details, and that the new robust centralized e-recruitment portal is designed to harmonize and standardize recruitment across all Interior Ministry agencies. I am particularly interested in finding out how this is going to work, you know, because we typically, with our online portals, have a lot of teething issues, you know, and so far we've been successful with the passport system online. DVLA, I think, is, you know, online and it's working well. We have a few ministries whose things are working well online. It will be interesting to see what experience people get when they use the e-recruitment portal, which is supposed to be a single portal that gives you access to all the different services, you know, so prisons, immigrations, fire service, military, etc. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, the success of this portal. But the aftermath.
That's what I was about to touch on.
Go ahead.
The aftermath. No,
Yeah.
no, go ahead. When you're done, I'll say a thing or two about it.
So for me, what happened is unpardonable. What happened is unforgivable. Is inexcusable. I mean, who are we to say we won't forgive? But it's inexcusable, seriously, because let's even say that you've recruited 50,000 people, not recruited, 50,000 people have applied
right.
online. You can see, you have a database. You're in the back end, somebody's in the back end.
Yeah.
You know the numbers that are going to come on the ground. You already know. So with that information, which is called intelligence, by the way, you know, with that intelligence, what's the deployment? How do you roll it out? You know, knowing that at 9 p.m. the night before,
People had
already started arriving at LWAC. What was there was a decision-making process that said that it was okay to go to sleep and wait till morning and show up with minimal hands on deck to organize all these people that have showed up. It's a no-brainer. No matter the number of people that you have online, you have the capacity, the ability to say, okay, based on XYZ criteria, all these people have not passed. Okay? That's if you want to sift through the numbers before those who show up will show up. That's if you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, you want everybody to come through, then structure it.
Yeah.
And say this number to this number, 7 a.m. This number to this number, 8 a.m. This number to this number, and do that. So throughout the day, you have, let's say, 2,000 people are showing up each day. So there's no more than 2,000 people. Yes, there'll be the spillovers. You have maybe 500 extra, 1,000 extra even. Let's say, for the sake of argument, will show up because they don't trust the system or whatever. But whatever day you're on, as soon as, and there should be a checkpoint that says that when you come, we are checking whether you are here for today or not. We turn you back if you're not for today. Simple as that. Nobody gets through that checkpoint. So there's a controlled, thinner crowd that are just walking single file into, this is long, I'm talking about long before you get to the gate.
Yeah.
Remember that area, that portion of land where the aeroplane crashed? When it overshot the runway. That space there. Use that space there to do a proper checkpoint and let everybody come through that point. You see? And walk single file towards the gate. So by the time they get to the gate, there's no pressure, there's no stress, you know? And then when they get into the stadium, one thing I didn't like also, how on earth in 2025 are we seating people who are recruits on the ground? No, that's not the floor. That's the ground.
Is it clay or rubber or something?
It's tartan.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, tartan. Yeah. It's horrible. And this is a worn out tartan.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
Very,
very uncomfortable.
I was asking myself so many questions. Ghana 2025, it appears we haven't moved forward much.
So on social media, one thing that I realized, some people went to the portal and took screenshots of like
Yeah.
the latter part. So after you're done with your registration, it says show up on this particular date. So like you said, yes, if they had a controlled number,
Yes.
it would have been perfect.
Yes.
There would have been no records of stampedes, etc.,
Yeah.
etc.
I mean, and
But
I
all
think
it says
that
at the bottom is show up on
good
this date.
on this date, right?
Yes.
So you've put it on the portal.
So they've showed
So
up.
make sure that you have enough numbers in terms of the military. Show of real. It's like they should have nothing less than 100
And the fact that they were
at the check-in.
blocking them.
And why are you beating them?
And the people are comparing, you know, when you were being recruited in other countries to Ghana. In Ghana, you're being treated like a kid, like you don't matter.
Because
like
they
you
know
don't
you're desperate.
Towards-
So they're treating you like that. Yes.
mean, come
Because they know
on.
you're desperate.
But you're still human.
Meanwhile,
regardless of your desperation, you're
well,
still human.
Well, it's like we will do whatever we want to do because at the end of the day, tomorrow you still want to come and join us anyway.
Actually.
That's the unfortunate part of it. You know, lack of dignity, lack of humanity, and this is Ghana 2025, unfortunately.
It's very sad.
Unfortunately.
Very, very, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right. That's our newspaper review segment for you, or should I say online portal review segment for you. When we come back, we have one of our favorite segments, What's Happening? Don't go away. We'll be right back.
In a nation full of questions, where truth often hides behind noise, one show dares to ask what truly matters face to face. With fearless clarity and a quest for accountability, host Umaru Sanda Amadou sits down with the movers and shakers of politics, governance, society, and business, confronting the issues that define our national conversation.
Party itself has said that whenever you're in opposition, you should choose flag bearers early.
So what you are trying to tell me is that you want somebody who is going out to come and select a leader for you. So the next person will come and say, but I didn't select him.
Direct victim of attack, violent attack.
Where and when?
The first one happened in Parliament. I was pregnant.
Now, for me, it was legitimized by a radio or TV station giving her a position to work.
So for you, take issue with GH1 and what and giving her the
Absolutely.
platform.
That is where the minority is. We are on them. We've asked questions.
President Mahama will be a mean president if he prioritized only his children and DCP. He needs to demonstrate a Ghanaian government.
Every Tuesday at 9 p.m., join Umaru Sanda Amadou on Face to Face as he digs deeper, challenges power, and reveals the stories shaping Ghana's future. Only on Channel One TV.
This November, something amazing is coming to Accra. Are you a farmer with fresh produce? Are you into fish farming, poultry, or livestock? Then get ready for the November edition of the AgriFair 2025. Yes, AgriFair 2025. It's happening on Friday the 28th to Sunday the 30th of November. It's happening at the A4 Southern Children's Park, and it's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. It's the ultimate weekend marketplace. From fruits and vegetables to poultry, livestock and fish to agri-inputs and processing machinery. All at unbeatable farm gate prices. Whether you're selling or buying, this is your chance to connect, trade and grow. Enjoy the freshest farm produce, sizzling kebabs, and a vibrant marketplace atmosphere all in one space. Register now and secure your spot. Call 0558-973-973 for more information. AgriFair 2025, where culture meets innovation. The AgriFair 2025 is powered by Channel One TV and 97.3 City FM, and is proudly sponsored by Horticulture Business Platform, Development Bank Ghana, Legacy Crop Improvement Center, Gressol, and the Ghana Exim Bank.
welcome back to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV with me, Eno Sapo, and Kweku David.
Yo.
So, we're going straight into our What's Happening segment, and we're starting off with the AgriFair 2025. This one, I'll leave you to do the talking.
Thank you.
I see you've been moving from TV to radio to talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
And this year, I know it's going to be, well, this is the second edition this year alone, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. No, so you should interview me.
I should,
Interview me.
28th to the 30th of
Yes.
November 2025.
Yes,
Tell us what we should expect. This
Well,
one I'm leaving
it's
it
going
to
to be an incredible experience. I'm particularly pumped about this one because we've done it once before. We already know what it was like, and in our first experience of AgriFair, we hit a home run, literally. So this second iteration of it is going to be extra, right? Now, AgriFair basically is a market experience where we are bringing the farmer in contact with the consumer, all right? So in direct contact with the consumer, whatever it is from farm gate to your table, or should I say from the farm gate to your plate, right? All the produce, as you can see on the screen there, there's peppers, there's yams, there's different kinds of tubers, there's rice, there's plantains, there's all kinds of various things. And of course you have the poultry, you have the aquaculture, we're going to do, let me talk about the clinics that we're going to do this time.
So they're going to be clinics as well?
Yes, we're going to have clinics as well. And I think that with every AgriFair, the idea is don't just give people the market experience. Let them also have the opportunity to choose to go home and create something for themselves in terms of something that they can easily do, and either for income or for sustenance at home, right? So we have snail farming, we have piggery, we're going to do poultry, and I think there's a last one.
So
there's
they're
4
gonna
of
do
them.
clinics for all
Yes,
of these?
and aquaculture.
Okay.
So there's going to be clinics for aquaculture, for poultry farming, okay, which I'm interested in. So I need to add that to my tie and
Your
dye
list
business.
of things to do on the day.
Yeah, so definitely poultry farming, definitely aquaculture, definitely snail farming.
Okay.
Okay, and then piggery as well. Yeah, so these are the clinics that will be running
And are they
throughout
happening
the fair.
like all 3 days?
All 3 days.
All 3 days. Oh, wow.
Yes, we're going to have the clinics on all the days.
And are the
because
clinics
different people are
free?
going to be coming. No, the clinics are not free, but when you call the number, the last time, I think it was 200 cedis for the clinic. I presume that it will be about the same.
Okay.
But when you call the number, which is 0558 973 973, 0558 973 973, call the number. You will be assisted with all the necessary information and how to make payments. But at this point, the most important thing that we have well in excess of 100 people who have called to express interest. I always say
Interest to show their produce.
to show their produce.
Okay.
But expression of interest is not.
It's different
It's
from
different from paying.
Come and pay.
Pay and be part. You see.
Come and pay and secure your slots, then you don't have a problem
you are
with
free.
anybody.
Yeah.
It's not 27, then you call.
They are now calling.
So you see, I called earlier to,
So, but
come and
the
pay.
first 2 days, I already called. I said, no, it's not.
it's different.
Yeah, it's
Calling
different.
is different from paying
Yeah.
for your slots.
Make the payments.
Right.
Okay. And so it's very important. This is what I say. Anybody, if you happen to be hearing this for the first time, listen, you're in a good place right now, because some of the people who heard it earlier, they haven't paid yet. So you call, you pay, and you can jump ahead of the queue of the people who called earlier and still decided that they're going to do the typical Ghanaian thing and drag their feet a little bit, because they can, right? So call and register. Be a vendor, we also have companies that are coming who are going to be bringing agrochemicals, other, material, machines and so on that we need in the agri sector and all of that. It's going to be a fantastic experience where if you want to be a farmer, as in large scale, or if you want to do something in your backyard, all opportunities are possible, apart from the fact that you can buy fresh produce, live birds, and all of those things. If you want dressed birds, you can have that as well. You know, all of that experience.
It's happening.
It's happening
on the 28th and the
Yeah.
to the 30th.
Yes.
F1 Sutherland Children's Park, 10 a.m. to
Yes.
6 p.m. all 3 days. 10
And you
a.m.
know,
to 6
usually
p.m.
our
all
events
3
are
days.
Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
This time around, it's Friday,
Friday,
Saturday,
Saturday,
and
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
You can't miss this for anything. At least,
Yeah.
if nothing at all, come and do your Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Come and shop in bulk.
I like
because
to
you'll be
call it the Christmas
hosting-
edition.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
hosting a lot of people at home. And so this is an opportunity to stock up for less.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and keep a lot of money in your pocket. So stock, just come with a full pocket. It's free entry as usual.
Yep.
Come in, come and enjoy. There'll be music, I'm sure. We have
Lots of
entertainment,
music,
of
you
course.
know. Yesterday, you went for the Njijim experience. Well, Njijim is going to be on. Njijim is going to be on.
Definitely.
And we'll have a Njijim experience part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah, at AgriFair. So if you missed it, well, you missed a lot. But you
Yeah.
can look forward to the Njijim experience.
at the AgriFair.
At the AgriFair as well.
Great, great,
yeah.
great. And there'll be grills as well. So
Oh,
come and
yes,
taste all
yes,
those
yes,
things.
yes.
I think I heard, was it Chris saying
Mm-hmm.
that the rabbit is so, why are we eating rabbit meat?
Yeah.
Like, you need to try it to
Yeah,
understand that although they look
yeah,
cute, they have
yeah.
amazing meat.
I'm telling you.
So
No, but you see,
yes, the grill
you see,
station will be live and colored.
let's tell Chris that the same way as she feels about rabbits, some people I know for a fact in places like Europe and America feel the same way about goats.
Yeah.
But you eat
Goat,
goat
chicken.
without arguing. Hey, you don't talk plenty.
Cattle, yeah.
So relax. If it's not for you, it's not for
It's
you.
not for you.
But some of us, we like.
So yeah, come with your family, come with your friends, come and shop. It's the AgriFair 2025, the
Yep.
second edition, 28th to 30th November. Hopefully, this thing will help with the gluts. In a way, we're doing
I like
our
the
bit.
way you snuck that in.
Yeah, we're doing our bit to help with the gluts going
Yeah,
on in our
yeah,
country.
yeah, yeah.
But shout out to our amazing sponsors,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, tell us about them.
So most of the sponsors who are on were on the
Yes,
last time as
yes,
well. Yeah. So
yes.
thank you to Horticulture Business Platform, to Development Bank Ghana, to Ghana Exim Bank, to Legacy Crop Improvement Center, to Gersel, and to Agri Impact.
And
Yeah.
IDH.
Yes. IDH is part of the Horticulture
Business Platform.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. It's not too late to come and sponsor.
No, it's not.
Call the number.
I mean, same number.
558-973-973 for more information.
Yep.
And yeah, the biggest exhibition and sale of fresh farm produce. You don't want to miss it. Come and stock up
Yep.
for Bronya.
And for patrons, entry is free. There's no gate fee.
Of course.
Yeah, just come in and experience.
I remember I was going to some
Yeah.
food fair and then they say pay entry fee. Was it 50 Ghana or 100
Oh,
Ghana?
I
I'm
see.
Like when I go in, will I be getting the food for free? No, you have to buy the food. I'm like, then it's not worth it. I don't have to pay
yeah.
to go and pay for food.
I know, right?
I turned around.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
come to Channel 1 TV and City FM and see.
You see how we do it,
if,
man.
If you have to pay for something, you don't have to
Yeah.
pay for anything.
Absolutely.
All right, moving on to, okay, so Inchinchim experience. What?
Tell us about it, man.
So it happened yesterday at the National Theatre. I
Okay.
think last week, Jude and I told you guys not to miss it. So if you did, voila, ooh, voila. It was amazing. We started a bit late, well, quite late. And, you know, at a point, everybody sitting down was like, oh, what's going on? What's
Yeah,
going on? What's
yeah,
going on?
yeah.
And then the first note hit, queen, and then Chinchin rose from the ground.
Oh, they did that. Oh, my
they
goodness.
rose from
They
the
did-
ground. And they were in these funky
Oh,
pants,
wow.
funky looking pants and shirts with ties on. And you know how Chinchin does
Yeah.
it, singing their hearts out. So we started
Yeah.
with gospel, of course.
Okay.
We were doing like throwback to Cecilia,
Okay, okay.
gospel, no,
Okay,
yeah. Everybody was
okay.
on their feet, dancing.
Okay.
We had an amazing time. So from gospel, we switched to high life. You know, Chinchim does it best. We're celebrating 100 years of high life.
Oh, wow.
And they took us through that, you know,
Yeah.
in 25 minutes. Different
That's-
high life music from the 80s up until, oh my goodness, it was amazing. It was amazing.
How do you even choose which songs to deliver?
It was amazing. And
because-
like from one song to the other, you wouldn't even realize that they're coming to change the beat. Or
Yeah.
no, it was just, you know, it was
Seamless flowing.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
It was seamless. It was seamless. That's like Channel One Squad having fun as usual. Yeah. And they had some very great legends. Najamine
Okay.
was there, and he brought someone on stage. That's a Cohen. He brought someone on stage who sings like Terry Bonshaka,
Okay.
acts like Terry Bonshaka,
Are you
has the
serious?
fro like Terry Bonshaka.
Oh my goodness.
Echo was like, is it not his reincarnation? But he was like Terry Bonchaka reincarnated. The
goodness.
guy is, I have no words. I was looking at, there he is. Look at him. I was like, wait a
Oh
minute.
wow.
What? He sounds like him.
Yeah.
Sings like him.
Yeah.
His
And
voice.
He's doing
I was
even,
like,
he's doing
what?
even the performance.
Yeah, poo la 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 poo poo. It was crazy.
Oh.
It was all Terry Bonchaka's moves. I was like, I was stunned. I was like, wait, where's my camera? Let me take this before I forget. And then at the end of the night, we were graced with Lucky Mensa.
Okay.
He came up on
Okay.
stage, did his thing.
Another legend?
Yes, another legend. It was amazing. And then Chinchim ended the show with, you know, still high life music, but hit after hit after hit. Everybody was on their feet
Oh,
from
my
start
goodness.
to finish. I'm sorry if you missed out. Someone even got a new phone.
Really?
Yeah. One of
Like-
the sponsors gave
Okay,
a new phone.
okay.
Lexi the comic was
Yeah.
on, and he did a segment where, very funny throughout, he's like, don't clap like my heights, you know, give him some.
Give us a bit more than.
He was amazing. He did something with the highlight, the sponsors, and gave away some soya oil.
Okay.
So it was amazing. It was amazing. People got to perform for their wives or girlfriends.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So if you're not shy,
That's nice.
you go on stage
Yeah.
with your boo
Yeah.
or your
Yeah.
and then you sing and then you get something from the sponsor. It was amazing. It was simply amazing. Yeah, so that's Lucky Mensa. If you missed out, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Let's just say
Maybe
that
next year.
some of us are looking
Or
forward
you can come to the Agri Fair.
Yes, yeah. That's my consolation prize.
To come to the Agri Fair?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you'll get the experience.
I know it won't be
but
the same.
It won't be the
It won't be the
same,
same.
exactly.
Yeah,
It won't be the same. This was amazing. We had a lot of fun.
Wow.
I can pardon them for starting late. I can pardon them for starting late. But
But
because
you know,
they
in Ghana,
started late,
in
we
Ghana,
weren't
in
able
Ghana, an
to.
hour late is not really even considered late.
Hey, please, for me, it's a.
Because
it's
I've been
late.
to some events, it's 4 hours late. You haven't heard of that? You haven't heard of those ones, eh? This year,
And you
this
were
year,
there?
eh?
I'm sorry, I call you cry.
Oh no,
4
me
hours?
before you. Me, I left. But
yeah,
people
yeah.
stayed and waited for the event to start. No, I won't do it.
Of course
No, I won't
not.
do it. It's disrespectful to the people who have paid to show up.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
And it's disrespectful, especially to those who come early.
Very
It's wrong.
disrespectful.
It's just wrong.
And
you
one
know.
thing I like about our
So this
president
one is,
now,
you know-
if you invite him for
Yeah.
an event, 6 a.m., he'll be there. Whatever time you give him,
Yeah.
our president will be
Yeah.
there. So, I mean, we should follow suit. If the
Yeah,
president of the land is
exactly.
not showing up to
Yeah.
events late,
Late.
you
Why
have
are we-
no
yeah.
business
Yeah.
showing up late.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I believe we really do need a new revolution in that mindset change, you know, of appreciating the early start to things and what we
So-
promise we deliver.
Yeah, in Chinchim experience, if you missed out, I apologize. You can come to the Agri Fair or wait for next year's edition. All right, this is something happening today in Osu from 11 a.m. It's called Diaspora in Ghana Meetup.
Okay.
And so if you're a diaspora or you're waiting to meet a diaspora, There's a brunch and bonds. It's a warm and inspiring gathering, and it's designed to connect, share, and grow together as a community. So it's a brunch setting, you know, bringing together returnees, expats, and locals for meaningful conversation. Wait, returnees are those who are back home.
Yes, who went Nansenya and have gone and come. Those are returnees.
Those are returnees.
Yes, those are returnees.
And expats?
Expats are those who don't live here but have come here as foreigners who work in Ghana.
In Ghana,
yes.
okay.
Yes.
And locals like
Yes, us,
me
and you.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
and I.
okay. So we meet up, we network, cultural exchange, enjoy great food, authentic connections, and engaging discussions about life, business, and belonging in Ghana. So whether you're newly arrived or already settled, this is your space to build bonds, share experiences, and be part of a thriving diaspora community. So come for the brunch, stay for the bonds.
Yeah.
Diaspora in Ghana meetup.
It's definitely an area that's growing, you know, because more and more people are choosing to return. You know, more and more people are saying that Abrochi is no longer for me.
I remember when the
You know.
CD was $1 to $1.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to come back home.
That's 2007, 2008. Yeah.
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 That was
1 to
before
1.
sta- everybody
In fact,
wanted to come back
2007
home.
it was 0.9 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the CD was temporarily stronger than the dollar.
Can you imagine? Everybody wanted to come back home. Yeah. So that's the diaspora in Ghana meetup. I mean, now the city is doing well.
Yeah,
My
I
cousin,
think so.
My cousin in the UK owes me. She's like, I should wait. When the thing goes up, then she'll pay me. Can you imagine? The fact that she has to pull out more pounds to pay me is killing her. She can't accept it. But she's like, I should wait. I should wait small.
Let it go up small.
She's sure that something will happen. I'm like, nothing will happen. Though.
But why are we waiting? Why are we
better pay up.
wishing? Why are we wishing the depreciation of the city? I don't understand.
Because she
that.
doesn't live here. And so if she changes, she gets more. For her to give, pour out more pounds to pay.
But why? Who should suffer?
Don't mind her.
Who should suffer?
Don't mind her. She'll pay extra. Don't mind her.
That's all. That's all.
So Diaspora in Ghana meetup happening 11 a.m. Saturday, today actually at Kuken Osu.
Yeah,
that's a place for you to be.
All right, so we have also Shadows of Espousal. That's happening today. It's a stage play that's happening this evening at 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Okay, Shadows of Espousal. Yeah, that's happening.
So, in a world where parents choose destinies, African parents, Ashoko enters a marriage with defiance in her heart. Resentful and unyielding, she fights against the life forced upon her. But just as she begins to soften and see love where she once saw chains, fate turns cruel. Her husband, drowning in drink and regret, returns home and raises his hand. In one desperate act of self-defense, Ashoko strikes back, setting in motion a tragedy she never imagined. And the first show starts at 5 to 7 p.m. and second show 8 to 10 p.m. So yeah, Shadows of Espousal is something to look forward to today.
Okay.
All right, we have Sunset and Grooves. And it's happening at East Legon at the Pinnacle Bar and Lounge. Sunset and Grooves happening at the Pinnacle Bar and Lounge, East Legon. It's the second edition.
Sounds like a jazzy event.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll love this. I didn't like the flyer.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Pinnacle Apartments, Bar and Lounge at East Legon. It actually does match my outfit today. So Unwind Accra.
Yeah.
So 1 p.m. November 15th. If they say 1 p.m. Ghana time, reach there at 3.
Ouch.
And, okay, so let me see the vibe. There's Caribbean, there's hip hop, there's high life and hip life, early 20s Amapiano, and Afrobeat.
I see.
I see.
Okay.
It'll be nice.
Sounds
I thought it had a
interesting.
jazzy feel, but I guess not.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah.
I guess not.
Sunset and Grooves sounds like a jazzy feel.
Yeah.
But with all the different genres that are going to be there, it's definitely not jazzy. Yeah, I guess it's more of a laid-back party kind of mood, kind of thing that's happening there. But it sounds interesting.
Sunset
1
and
p.m.
Grooves. 1 p.m. The Pinnacle Apartments Bar and Lounge, East Lake Gone.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want something to do, some place to unwind, Sunset and
It sounds like something that starts early and going to travel a bit late. Or
Yeah, well, there's no end time, so go and have fun, I guess.
Sunset and Groove.
Sunset and Grooves.
All
Yes,
right.
yes.
Okay, so that's what we have. That's happening this weekend.
Yes, that's what's happening. Pick and choose where you want to be. The Agri Fair, though, is later on in the month, and you don't want to miss that either. So pick and choose where you want to be and enjoy, and then, tell us about it next week. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Mommy, good morning.
Good morning, my son. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Mom. How about you?
I'm fine.
Joe, I just saw your mom doing her usual morning routine. Like, it was just 2 weeks she underwent a major colon surgery.
Bro, see, my mom is doing perfectly fine, and we're all excited about it. It was minimally invasive surgery, and the recovery has been very fast.
Minimally? Hey! No, wait. What do you mean by that?
So they offered my mom a laparoscopic colon surgery. Laparoscopic colon surgery, which we accepted. It turned out it was equally safe with a very fast recovery time, and the cost involved too was very, very reasonable. She was discharged 3 days after the surgery, and you can see her, she's on her feet again.
3 days?
Just 3 days, bro.
Mean Tuber Hospital, first Ghana colorectal center, aimed to serve a peculiar health need.
Love the Premier League? Your DSTV premium subscription could get you there in real life, Charlie. Stay connected for your chance to watch the Premier League live. Man U versus Man City at Old Trafford, or Arsenal versus Man U in London. Stay connected to score with DSTV Premium. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
On the Upside Down show this week, join Frema Edunyame as she sits with a man full of talent, known for his electrifying stage performances and captivating voiceovers. Andrew Tando Adote.
I went to Presec, Legon, and then Odadie. Yeah.
At what point did acting come in?
So it was around the same time I had made the decision to do the voiceover.
All out.
I was looking around and I saw this veteran actor. He said, "Oh, forget those people. Go to the art center and join the theater group."
He was put on the spot, but he didn't disappoint.
Let's put you on the spot.
All right.
So City FM is 21 years old.
Yes.
Do something, with that your voice.
As you know, City FM is 21 years old, and we would like you to join us in celebrating all this time that you have spent with us. All the fun, all the excitement, and all the cutting-edge news.
And to serenade us, it's DJ Blake.
Right now, I'm working national service.
Where?
In Matakana Commercial Bank.
Commercial Bank?
Yeah.
Hey, biological science?
Yeah.
You are DJing?
Yeah.
And now you are in a financial institution? Everything's so good.
Tune in to the Upside Down show this Sunday at 7 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
Well, I don't want nobody. I love the things you do.
Habibi, my people, welcome to Dubai. My name is Sheikh Alkal bin Maktoum. Okay, so I am Caleb, right? Caleb Kuda is my name, and this is Beyond Borders on Channel 1 Television. We are in Dubai. So join me. Let us explore the allure, the beauty, and the reality of life and living it in Dubai through the eyes and the experiences of our compatriots.
Imagine 6 people, 10 people sharing a common room together.
If you're not chinampe, na complain there in the sense, why do you share one rooms now? It doesn't smell pleasant. Or hunting no complaints now be bring to the fair no too.
Dubai is one of the most organized, highly resourced, and well-endowed countries you would find.
You've been here for 7 months.
Yes.
Without a job.
Yeah.
How is it like?
So hard.
Tell me about it.
Struggling, renting and feeding is so hard.
Every frame per second of their lives in Dubai tells a story. And we've got it all captured right here on Beyond Borders, only on Channel One television. So don't get told, don't miss out. Catch these compelling stories of Ghanaians in Dubai only on Beyond Borders on Channel One TV this and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'll catch you.
Beyond Borders is sponsored by Copen Hospitality.
You're welcome back to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel One TV with me, Inu Safo. We're going into a conversation. We're talking Regal Film Festival and Awards. What's it all about? You know, when is it happening and all of that? I'll be giving you that just here. I've been joined in studio by Maxwell Justice, Head of Communications, and Judith Oluwale Kuonu. She's the Head of REFA Secretariat. Welcome.
Thank you.
Right. I'll start with you, since you're the Head of Communications. For the uninitiated, what is Regal Film and Festival and Awards?
All right, so you see that as an industry, I'm talking about the movie industry. Over the period, we've had issues with how the industry is faring. People have commented about, you know, the fact that we've not seen a vibrant industry like we used to have in the movie industry here in Ghana. And I keep saying that if you look at the music industry, award scheme in the music industry, the Ghana Music Awards has been able to sustainably do this for the past 25 years because the musicians have a bit of unity, even though they have their individual differences. But when you come to the movie side, they will tell you, oh, we are not united, we are not this, we are not that. And so it's difficult for everybody to actually come together and say that, okay, we have a certain award scheme that is rewarding us. Even if in the past we've seen it, some of them come up and all that, but sustainability has always been a problem. It's the reason the one who has this vision, our executive director, Selassie Ibrahim, decided that, you know what, I know that it's a problem. It's something that we all have to deal with it. But then again, if we have someone who is able to bring all of them together and let them understand that, you know what, if this is happening, it's happening for you. So that when every year the musicians are having theirs and they are enjoying it, we can also have ours. And then in the next 20 years, we can still be doing this and make sense out of it. And that is the reason why we decided that Regal Film Festival and Awards should be in place. And so this is how, you know, background-wise, all the decision about getting involved into this. We know that it's going to be a difficult journey because, I mean, at the end of the day, you're still dealing with people who have their individual differences. But a movie industry like what we have and what we've been able to achieve over the years should be able to have a solid scheme that rewards and celebrates excellence. And this is not just capturing Ghana. We're capturing the diaspora. We're capturing Africa as a whole. When we open the nominations, you'll be amazed at the number of nominations that we had and the countries that actually came through. Over 21 countries.
Wow. Yes,
and she was in charge of it, so she can give you the figures and all of that. But I'm saying that we need this as an industry.
Right.
We have to make sure we protect this as an industry. And if we want to see the movie industry go as far as what we've seen the Nigerians, the South Africans, and all of them go, we need this umbrella that we can all be under, so that at the end of the day, every year, we all go and celebrate the hard work of these young talents that we have here in Ghana.
Judith, what does the festival, aim to contribute to the film industry as well as to, artists and actors and all of that?
Okay, so the festival is an avenue to re-energize the industry. We've had an industry that needs a build-up and needs us to know that there are structures that we need to work with. Looking at the industry of film, you know, you have to see the every of the angles play out. So the festival will bring together master classes for training, and then this training will be taken through the how do I put it? It will be taken through the renowned filmmakers, people that have contributed greatly, people that academicians that knows what needs to be done, so that we'll be able to meet up with the international standards. So we have classes for sound, for all sort of technicalities around filmmaking, and also script writing. That's a major area where we have challenges. Our scripts, our stories are there. So who are the people that will put them together? So we have classes that will train people and get people to know that these are the things you need to go through to be able to understand filmmaking.
So, you know, there have been festivals, there have been awards, and they didn't survive, for lack of a better word. What makes the Regal Film Festival different?
Okay, so with the Regal Film Festival, we've done over a period of research work. We also have learned. Some of us have worked internationally before coming down here, home. We've worked in the past home, and we've gone out there to work around some of these awards internationally. So we believe that with the little expertise we have, and then with the kind of people we're putting together across the globe, the event is bringing together people from the Southern Africa, Eastern Africa, Northern Africa, and then this year we had 21 countries submitting for the maiden edition of the film, for you to know that the research work we've done is a lot more. So that alone will give us that hedge to understand that this is how it's done, and it's not locally based, it's internationally put together, and then we're reaching out to the world. So we have, this year we had 121 films submitted across the globe: UK, US, Ghana, Nigeria, Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Poland, Palestine, a lot of these countries.
Palestine?
Yes.
Wow.
So a lot of these countries submitted films to us. And it's mind-boggling for us to know that for the first edition, we're able to reach the world. So it tells you that there's something here in Ghana, and there's something here in Africa that people want to come to see. So that gives us that, that gives us that confidence that the world is looking out to us, and then we need to be prepared for the world. And the fact that we have international appeal to what we're doing, it makes a difference.
Right. Tell me about how easy or difficult was it to, you know, sift through all of these movies that you got, and then a bit about the board or the people who chose, made the final decision.
I mean, right from the onset, we decided that we're not going to, in terms of the organizers, we're not going to be part of all of the selection process. In fact, the one who is leading this whole vision is someone who doesn't want her credibility to be out there in a certain way. And so it's something she protected, you know, with everything in her. And so she said right from the onset, you know what, get exclusive people, let them handle this. And if you see, she's going to talk about the jury. If you see the people that were put together to actually make this happen, we started a process here in Accra for a period. We screened it down, and then we now traveled outside. We took them outside Accra to a place for almost a week. These people were sleeping as late as 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And these are industry stalwarts, people who have contributed so much in this industry. I know in and out of this. They will tell you the struggle they had to go through, the disagreements and all of the fights and everything, because we needed to let them understand that this thing we're doing not for ourselves, for the industry to appreciate the fact that there's a certain scheme that now rewards excellence, and not just because this is my friend. This is a friend to the executive director. This is a friend to Maxwell or whatever it is. You understand? So right from the onset, we said to ourselves, this is what we want to achieve, and we're not going to compromise on anything. And so far, so good. In fact, those who came for the nominees announcement, which happened last Thursday, just this Thursday, would attest to it. If you heard the jury speak, the chair, and then the head speak, you know that these people are people who have worked so hard for their reputation. And they won't say, because I want to give one plaque to a friend of mine, let me compromise and then put my name out there, you know, in a way that will make people disrespect me. These are people who will not do that. And we also understand that most of the collapse of most of these award schemes has had to do with friendship. And this person saying this, because the moment you start putting that in, people see beyond that.
Right.
They see beyond what you're doing.
Right.
You might think that, oh, I'm doing it because I feel it's my friend. But somebody sitting somewhere can read in between the lines and say, now, this person is not doing the right thing. And we don't want to get there.
Right.
You know, because we want to sustain this. In the next 30 years, we all want to still sit back and celebrate this, just like we've seen the music people do over the last 25 years. So we're not going to compromise on anything, and it's been a long journey before we even getting to where we are right now.
I can imagine. So what should we expect on the day, Judith? Tell us a bit about it.
Okay,
When is it? Where's it happening? And what should we be expecting?
Okay, so the event will be at the La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. That's from the 10th to the 12th. That's the master classes and then the festival.
Okay.
So we're expecting our jury to be around. We're also expecting some of the master classes heads from different countries coming around to train in different topics that we have, or different sections of the awards, and also the festival. So we're also looking at having the main events, the awards night, at the convention center in La Palm there. On the 13th. So to keep the credibility of this event, we actually ensured that the jury are out of the space of reach. So there was no noise around them before the event. And then the chair of the jury is Dr. Jim Awinda. And I know that people know him and know the level of credibility he has gained over the years.
Right.
So basically we have a lot more of these people that chaired this event and looked at the nitty-gritty of what should be done as filmmakers. It is not a Ghana event alone, it's an international event. So we put that appeal to it. We have jury from Southern Africa, we have jury from Eastern Africa, we have jury from America, we also have from Nigeria. So we have jury cut across the region. So they looked at this work together and they agreed that this can stand the international space. So some of the films that will win from this would still go to some of these international film festivals. So the right things needs to be done. So that's what will be done over the period. So we're looking forward to having everyone come into this event and pass through and see how these people will take us through the process of filmmaking, so that our industry can also be revived and meet the world standards.
About the awards, do you need to vote for someone to win it, or is it like, cut in stone?
Okay, so the awards is not going through the voting.
Okay.
It's an academic work done, and the jury are the final people to say, yes, this is it.
All right.
So to that point, we have gotten to the nominees coming out now. And I know the whole world is looking at the nomination list, and I'm sure they will go for the films. Those that don't have the films released, some of them will go to the cinema. They want to see and know how this film made it to that nomination list. So all of that is there.
Right.
And then we're looking forward to the final voting by the jury through some of the agencies of, I don't want to mention names, to vote individually. That will give us the final winners.
Okay,
Of
so
the,
no
at the
voting
moment,
from the
nobody knows the
public.
winners.
All right,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. This is okay. I love that. I love the fact that we don't have to vote, because then we're all going to vote for what we want and probably not be. All right, I understand that. Maxwell, any final words?
Well, some of the exciting things that we should also look forward to is that because we wanted a very authentic, concept based on what we're trying to achieve. We commissioned, right from the onset, we commissioned certain individuals. In fact, we threw it out there that we want people to do a theme song for the awards. And you'll be amazed, the people that actually did, even renowned musicians here in Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we had interest from them, and we picked one person somewhere in a village, and the work he did was incredible.
Nice.
You should listen to the theme song. I'm sure moving forward, would let you have a listen to it, and you understand. I mean, he was the ultimate winner,
Okay.
and he's had a prize that we have given him, $1,000 that we have given him for.
Hey, where's mine?
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine with us. You'll be fine. The idea was to motivate these people,
Sure.
just because it's not just a movie thing.
Yeah.
When you're doing a movie, you need a soundtrack, you need all of these things. So we wanted those who have also got talent in music to be a part of it. We could have just gone to the studio and picked somebody and said, go and record this for us. This is what we want you to sing. But we allow them to put their own words into it, capture the essence of what we want to achieve as an award scheme, and let us have it. And they did an incredible job, and we picked up a person. He's going to be around on the day of the event, you know, and then we'll take it from there. And also, the winner, the overall winner, has an ultimate award that will be given, not just the award plaque that he's receiving, but for the first time, the person is going to be walking away with a car, a beautiful car, you know, the ultimate winner. These are some of the surprises that we're putting, because we believe that these guys put a lot of, you know, work into what they do.
Definitely.
You understand? And if you're giving them a certain, you know, recognition, you should make them understand that it's not because they just need a plug and that's why you're bringing them on board. At the end of the day, when we are even done, we want everybody that is part of this to believe in this, because we can't do this without the industry. We will collapse. They are the reason why we are doing this. So we are asking and pleading with all Ghanaian movies, the crew, the actors, the producers, the executive producers, those who are into all of the designs and everything. Everybody should be a part of this. We can't survive this without them. And so far, so good. We appreciate the fact that consistently, whenever we reach out to them, they are able to assist us in whatever it is that we need to make sure we get this done. And we couldn't have done this without CTTV as well. I mean, Channel 1 has been an incredible, ever since we started the nominees announcement, Channel 1 was there to help us do this. We are here, we're talking about it. I mean, if we take this kind of support for granted, where are we headed? And so we want to say a big thank you to Channel 1 TV for giving us the opportunity, and to our executive director, Salas Ibrahim, for this vision, and also entrusting it in the hands of people like myself and Judith and the entire team. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you. So for future editions of the festival, because it's too late to submit now.
As for now, everybody is too late.
So what should people who want to take part in this or submit their entries, what should, which social media platforms, where should they be looking out for? And give me the dates again for the festival and the awards night.
Okay, so the festival is from the 10th to the 12th, and the awards is on the 13th of December. Okay, so for the future, we have Rifa on all Rifa Awards on all social media handles, and then we have website www.rifaawards.com. And then also for future, we'll make sure that we ensure that we amplify our voices and then make that noise. But we are on Film Freeway. So when you go on Film Freeway, you can submit your work through that to us, basically, internationally. Wherever you are, just upload. Go there, look for Rifa, and then you can submit your work to us. And then before then, I know that a lot of people will know through your medium. So I want to say a big thank you to your station, CCTV, and to the Secretariat for the hard work done over the period. And also, we want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, GCB, Sivani, and a whole lot of them.
Forget one, they'll beat you.
They'll beat me. Sivani, Fidelity, 950 Engineers and Planners, Jakarta Cement, and a whole lot of them that we know are still coming on to support us. So we're looking forward to having the Ghanaians support us for this event and ensure that this one stands for now.
Yes, and again, our sponsors, you know how difficult it is when you have an event here in this country. If I tell you how much that has gone into this, even without the sponsorship, because sponsorship takes a while before you get to have whatever they're giving you. But what we have even spent so far, if we put it down, you say, oh, somebody wouldn't want to do this for an industry, because really you're not getting anything back with this. But we believe in an industry that can survive, that can also make some, impact out there. Because most of our stories that we tell are stories that change the lives of many people. And so if we want to look at it from that angle, that we know that whatever we're investing into this will definitely make, some impact. And that's what we're doing this. So the sponsors again, and the media partners again, in fact, Channel 1 TV, you guys have been incredible. And it's it's something that we really appreciate.
Maxwell, Judith, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And I wish you well. And I know that for years to come, Rifa would be
I'll see
the
you in
go-to.
By the way, if you don't come, I have issues with you.
Give me a ticket. I'll be there. And maybe next time you make me there.
A special invitation.
Oh, I'll be
You're
there.
sitting right on the front row.
I will be there.
Please do.
And the next
Or
time
else
you
have
make me
issues
your
with
MC.
Do you have a problem with that? You
Not
don't.
at all.
You're already an MC for next year. Let's do it.
Thank you. Right, that was an interesting conversation. So you can go on all social media platforms and search RIFA and follow the film festival and the awards. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
Technology has helped various caregivers and professionals in the circles of autism to enhance their skills.
It will enhance their social interaction through virtual meetings.
The cost of the equipment needs to be made affordable, cheaper, so that people could use it and access it.
A lot of people can use, we are able to use short code, which is that once you have average network to even send SMS, it is able to answer certain questions.
People at the rural end should not be left out, because that would actually reduce this rural urban migration.
Welcome to EdTech Monday. This is a platform for education technology discussions, and we have a focus on policymakers, entrepreneurs, and educational ecosystem. EdTech Monday is a platform created by the MasterCard Foundation in partnership with MEST Africa to bring EdTech entrepreneurs, policy stakeholders, and government together to deliberate on important issues within EdTech.
Watch EdTech Mondays on Mondays at 7 p.m. Brought to you by the MasterCard Foundation in partnership with MEST Africa, only on Channel 1 TV.
In a nation full of questions, where truth often hides behind noise, one show dares to ask what truly matters face to face. With fearless clarity and a quest for accountability, host Umaru Sanda Amadou sits down with the movers and shakers of politics, governance, society, and business, confronting the issues that define our national conversation.
The party itself has said that whenever you're in opposition, you should choose flag bearers early.
So what you are trying to tell me is that you want somebody who is going out to come and select a leader for you. So the next person will come and say, but I didn't select him.
Direct victim of attack, violent attack.
Where and when?
The first one happened in Parliament. I was pregnant.
Now, for me, it was legitimized by a radio or TV station giving her a position to work.
So for you, take issue with GH1 and giving her the platform.
That is where the minority is. We are on them. We've asked questions.
President Mahama would be a mean president if he prioritized only his children and DCP. He needs to demonstrate a Ghanaian government.
Every Tuesday at 9 p.m., join Umaru Sanda Amadou on Face to Face as he digs deeper, challenges power, and reveals the stories shaping Ghana's future. Only on Channel 1 TV.
Coming soon from GH Media Productions is So So.
Abstain. Why abstain?
I have been seeing through your shenanigans all night.
I thought I told you that I didn't want to see that girl in this house again.
A mixed bag of emotions and incidents, Ghanaian family and intergenerational drama. Some not so good.
That boy, that womanizer. You are old enough. I would like you to man up.
In other cases, not so bad.
So does he see in her that he's not seeing in me? Look at me.
Eugene and Aneke made their choice.
You won't believe what Pam and Aneke have done to me.
Watch out for So So, a brand new series from GH Media Productions. So So, premiering on Thursday, 20th November at 7:30 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
This November, something amazing is coming to Accra. Are you a farmer with fresh produce? Are you into fish farming, poultry or livestock? Then get ready for the November edition of the AgriFair 2025. Yes, AgriFair 2025. It's happening on Friday the 28th to Sunday the 30th of November. It's happening at the A4 Southern Children's Park and it's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. It's the ultimate weekend marketplace. From fruits and vegetables to poultry, livestock and fish to agri-inputs and processing machinery. All at unbeatable farm gate prices. Whether you're selling or buying, this is your chance to connect, trade and grow. Enjoy the freshest farm produce, sizzling kebabs, and a vibrant marketplace atmosphere all in one space. Register now and secure your spot. Call 0558-973-973 for more information. AgriFair 2025, where culture meets innovation. AgriFair 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 City FM and is proudly sponsored by Horticulture Business Platform, Development Bank Ghana, Legacy Crop Improvement Center, Gressol, and the Ghana Exim Bank.
In a nation full of questions, where truth often hides behind noise, one show dares to ask what truly matters face to face. With fearless clarity and a quest for accountability, host Umaru Amadou sits down with the movers and shakers of politics, governance, society, and business, confronting the issues that define our national conversation.
The party itself has said that whenever you're in opposition, you should choose flag bearers early.
So what you are trying to tell me is that you want somebody who is going out to come and select a leader for you. So the next person will come and say, but I didn't select him.
Direct victim of attack, violent attack.
Where and when?
The first one happened in Parliament. I was pregnant.
Now, for me, it was legitimized by a radio or TV station giving her a position to work.
So for you, take issue with GH1 and what and giving her the platform.
That is where the minority is. We are on them. We've asked questions.
President Mahama would be a mean president if he prioritized only his children and these people. He needs to demonstrate a Ghanaian government.
Every Tuesday at 9 p.m., join Umaru Amadou on Face to Face as he digs deeper, challenges power, and reveals the stories shaping Ghana's future. Only on Channel 1 TV.
Welcome back. It's time for us to get into the home improvement segment. Yes, and today we're going to be talking about Let Your Storage Shine, exploring different types of wardrobes for the bedroom. And no other than Ama Nabia Boachidankwa, the creative director with Bassinets and More Limited, is joining us on the set this morning. Nabia, how are you?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. Good, good, good. So let's talk home improvement. This time we're saying let your storage shine.
Yes, very important. Very, very important.
Why is this so important?
Good morning to viewers and listeners. It's very important because, one, I keep saying we are zooming down or zoning down into the holiday season. So we're going to have friends over, family over. We're going to have presents. We're going to have lots of things we have to store. And then again, it's family time. I mean, kids, you have to hide, pack, do all sorts of things. So storage, particularly in wardrobes, are very important, or wardrobes are an important thing now. Yeah. It's like, not to take away the kitchen, but the wardrobes also are the part of the heart of the bedrooms. We say kitchens are heart of the homes, but wardrobes are heart of every bedroom. Yeah.
Now, do you find that people have certain preferences over others.
Mm.
What would, when you say let your story shine, what's the advice you're going to give to people to do that?
Okay, so first of all, you have to look at your space when it comes to bedrooms, because wardrobes are largely determined by the bedroom size, right? Then also how you feel about customizing your space when it comes to your wardrobes. In Ghana, one of the most common, I'll say 98% of spaces that we build are the freestanding ones. Freestanding is the one that you can even drive along the streets in town and you see
pick up one.
Yes, those are those are the freestanding wardrobes. Then we have the custom built. That is the one fit into the a space. That one started coming about when we started having like people focusing on real estate. They've traveled outside, they've seen that kind of design. So that also came about. Then we have the walk-in also.
That's my favorite.
Hey, David.
Walk
Big budget.
Walk in with a window.
Hey.
Yeah. You will see the picture just now. There's one like that. Walk in with a window. Oh man, why not?
Then we have the trendy ones that our Gen Z influencers are highlighting for us now.
Okay.
That's the one with the sliding.
This is my favorite.
The one with the sliding doors.
Yeah.
Then some of them don't want to see the doors, so they want you to see the bags, the shoes, their clothing. So there's one without
glass doors.
Yes.
Okay.
And there are some with even without doors at all. They just want you to see what it is. Yes, those are like also designed like that. So you have to know what your space will give you and how you want to customize. Then whoever can start talking about specifics. Yes. And the type of material too, because there's wood, there's metal, there's glass, and there's plexi or acrylic.
Would your personal style influence your choice of wardrobe?
Oh yes, personal style. Someone like you, I'm sure you definitely do acrylic or plexi, because we will have to see the clothes, we have to see the bags. I've already, how do you call it? I've already profiled you.
Yeah, you already profiled me.
I've profiled you. But with ladies, now we want to see our things, not because we want to show off, but you want to wake up in the morning, you're going to work, you don't have to come to throw things about. You want to see where the bags are, you want to see the combination mentally. So most ladies lean towards the transparent, the glass, like the no intense heavy doors, lots of storage, so that they know how to compartmentalize.
Because women do have a lot of stuff.
We do.
Hey.
We do. Why do we do that?
And we always say we don't have anything to
But
wear.
I don't have anything to wear.
But it's true, I don't have anything to wear.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I've heard it too many times.
Oh, we don't.
And I look in the wardrobe and I'm like, but the wardrobe is full.
It
So how is it that you don't have anything
There's
to wear?
nothing.
have anything to
There's
wear.
nothing.
But I can find something for you to wear inside.
Oh, no.
Right now, I
We
can
don't
go inside and
want
find
to
something.
wear.
We don't want to wear what you have to do. We don't want yours, yeah. So it's your personality influences, you know, and sometimes people say, oh, but the men, we are not fussy. Men. Men are the most fussy people when it comes to custom wardrobes, especially those who want walk-ins.
Yeah. And why not?
Oh, we interior designers are not complaining.
Okay.
We just
I believe in
we're
being
just
picky and being fussy.
Yes, we're just trying to say that don't say women are fussy when it comes to wardrobe space.
Okay.
Because you'd be surprised, the men want the LED lighting, they want the drawers for their belts, their watches, their socks, you know.
A shelf like this works for me. You know, plain shelf, open, I can see, I know where my socks are, I know where my face towels and handkerchiefs are, I know where my belts are, you know, and then I need a rack for my shoes.
You see what you're doing right now, yeah? You just said, oh, just a shelf, but you started breaking it down.
You know, so I need a rack for my shoes as well. Beyond that, I don't need fancy frills like LED lights. I don't think. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because you were LED, they were LED. When you turn the light on, then you can see everything. You walk into the closet. Oh, the light is automated. So as you walk in, or not as so, Yeah, then you can see your sins.
So what are you saying that? Yeah, you know what?
No, it's okay. It's allowed.
Yeah. So it's the frills. For me. The frills are not even the lights. The frills are the storage things, because some people have this inbuilt safes there.
Okay.
Yeah, for the watches, money, and all those things. So those are the extra things. The seats. Some people have lounges in the wardrobe where you can sit, and you know, those are the extras. But to have lights to see what shirt you want to wear, you've brought laundry, and you want to be sure that those ones are not.
If you had a soft couch in your walk-in closet,
that would be
wouldn't
ideal.
you like it?
I'd love it. I'd love it.
Just
Now, you've spoken about different types of wardrobes, and I assume that the walk-in is the highest in terms of cost.
Yes.
So run us through the cost of the different types of wardrobes that you mentioned.
Okay, so in terms of, do you want me to do money price? I specific like that. Okay.
So we have an idea. When we plan our wardrobe or plan our space.
Okay. So I'm going to give you these prices based on laminate boards, which are the popular ones now. Wood is another topic. So laminate board, freestanding wardrobes, a good one, very proper. You should be budgeting between 5,000 to 7,000 Ghana cedis.
What?
Yes. Don't, if it's the MDF is the one that they'll give you, 2,000 to 3,000, 4,000 marks. But that's the one that, God forbid, you have a towel, you've gone to the gym, you've come back, and your towel is wet, and you just put it on the shelf. It begins to rot because MDF doesn't like water.
Right.
But if you are using the laminate of plywood, proper one, that's the price range you have to be looking at. And that is just 2 doors and maybe basic drawers and just the rod for hanging the shirts. Then if you want to do walk-in, this one, take my price with a pinch of salt, because walk-in is dependent on the space in which we are building. Yes, but averagely, you need to close your eyes and set aside 35 to about, 35K minimum. Yes, and this is without the frills of maybe the couch, and this is just like installing
the woodwork.
Wow. Yes, so
that's a beautiful one.
Yeah, with a pinch of salt. Then there are the ones that also have the loft design, the sliding. Those ones are incredibly popular now. That's also, I cannot take it with a pinch of salt, because also determines the space. I'll determine the size of doors and for the slide, the track, and all of that. But that's averagely set aside 20,000 for the setup, without frills, without all the hardcore frills and all of that. So wardrobe, that's why most people just do freestanding.
Yeah.
Freestanding, that one gets just
a freestanding. There's not enough space.
Yes, But if you are going to sit down and do custom, I said it's like the soul of the bedroom.
Right.
So you have to make sure that it is your space. I always say when you are renting, do not, unless you've seen the space and the builder or the one leasing it to you has already done the work in. If you are renting, don't attempt to say, me, I'm bougie, I'm fancy, I want to do a custom walk-in or a loft design. Ubebre. Ubebre says that after 1 year, 2 years, if you have to move, we take it out. Maybe your new place that you have got, the measurements are different. So you just maintain your freestanding and add, there are these makeshift ones of cloth and metal. I don't know if you've seen them. You can zip. Yes, you can get that as well, or get maybe a good one to just do a long rail for you where you can hang mostly your shirts. Then your free style, free hanging wardrobe, you can just fold for that, so that you just you balance it out. Because those who try to do custom in rented spaces, it's always a waste of money and a big problem, because your new space, those boards will never be enough, and you'll be paying
And I think
more.
typically too, the there are some regulations even around permanent fixtures
Yes.
when you are a tenant. So I think that because at the end of the day, it's going to cost you more to pull that wardrobe out and to put the space back in the same state it was when you found it. Because you're going to have to do plastering and painting of that space again and all that. I don't know. I mean, if I was renting space like that, I would rather do a simple zip up type of wardrobe.
People get excited about like they've rented a nice space and they get excited. They want the frills. So they do it, and later when they have to move out or something is happening, then they're like, why did I do this? And landlords, they will never stop you when it comes to improving upon their space.
They will
never stop you. But just that it's either you leave it for them or you put the space back
in the same state it was.
And that's a
yeah.
problem.
No, typically what I have done in the past is I've just left it. Yeah, because for me, the investment I made, if I'm staying there for 3, 4 years, 5 years, I've already chopped it after 2 years. I've enjoyed my investment. It's okay.
Yes.
I can leave it. That's the way I think about it, right?
But not everybody thinks like that.
And, you have to, because you see, think about it like this. The value of the wardrobe. What is the value of the wardrobe if you're going to pull it out and take it? If you take it, you're taking away pieces of wood.
Yes.
Okay, will it do what it did for you a few years ago?
In their space.
It never does. It never does.
I wanted to ask though, the freestanding ones, can they be reformed or reimagined or, I don't know, made bigger? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I get what you're saying. Yes, it can. So just imagine 2 freestanding added together. Yes, there's a way of, okay, so what happens is, so the back, the 1/8 at the back, we strip it apart. We add another extension, then we use like a 3/4 to bind it together. So we can do that. But you need a very good artisan, a very good carpenter to do that for you. I'm emphasizing that part because I don't want anyone to just go and buy 2 freestanding. No.
Yeah.
Preferably, even where you even bought the first one, go back to that person and say, can you do it? Mostly they have a way of removing the back and doing it.
Merging it.
It can be done, but you just need a good carpenter who knows what to do, or else you have 2 disjointed
wardrobes,
dancing wardrobes. It will dance, it will bend, but it can be done, but it has to be done properly. It can be done.
All right. Well, thank you. How can people reach out to you?
Okay, so Facebook, LinkedIn, Bassinets and more. Then, am I allowed to put my number out?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
If you're not scared.
Let me show you.
Of the calls.
Not with that. Okay, well, 024 664 5156. Yeah.
Okay.
You get me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, so we'll be speaking with Ama Nabia Boachidankwa. She is the creative director with Bassinets and more. Reach out to her for your bespoke wardrobes and other interior decor needs as well. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, some sports conversations coming up.
Making and selling. In Africa, too hard? Not anymore.
AfriQuality. Buy African, build Africa.
Love the Premier League? Your DSTV premium subscription could get you there in real life, Charlie. Stay connected for your chance to watch the Premier League live. Man U versus Man City at Old Trafford, or Arsenal versus Man U in London. Stay connected to score with DSTV Premium. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
Habibi, my people, welcome to Dubai. My name is Sheikh Alkal bin Maktoum. Okay, so I am Caleb, right? Caleb Kuda is my name, and this is Beyond Borders on Channel 1 Television. We are in Dubai. So join me. Let us explore the allure, the beauty, and the reality of life and living it in Dubai through the eyes and the experiences of our compatriots.
Imagine 6 people, 10 people sharing a common room together.
If you're not chinampe, na complain there in the sense, why do I share one rooms now? It doesn't smell pleasant. Or hunting no complaints na be bring to the fair no tum.
Dubai is one of the most organized, highly resourced, and well-endowed countries you would find.
You've been here for 7 months.
Yes.
Without a job.
Yeah.
How is it like?
So hard.
Tell me about it.
Struggling, renting and feeding is so hard.
Every frame per second of their lives in Dubai tells a story, and we've got it all captured right here on Beyond Borders, only on Channel 1 Television. So don't get told, don't miss out. Catch these compelling stories of Ghanaians in Dubai only on Beyond Borders on Channel 1 TV this and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I catch you.
Beyond Borders is sponsored by Copen Hospitality.
Welcome back. It's time to get into some sports conversations, and Yahweh Jamie has joined us. And you heard about a Karen Cup, right? Okay, well, Yahweh is going to give us all the deets. Yo.
We're cool. I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good.
All right. We haven't, you sure? We
Yeah. No. It's kind of surprise, but we got to get familiar before we came back on set, and so it's cool. It's cool.
Charlie, so we lost. Any surprises?
Yeah. Oh, no surprise.
You're not sugarcoating it, Mpo.
No surprise. I mean, it happened early yesterday, and so you pretty much had about 3/4 of the day to process the whole thing. And so, it's not too much of a surprise. I'm looking at all the circumstances that led up to that particular game. You look at the form of Japan prior to this game against Ghana, it was pretty solid. And whereas ours, yes, we've qualified to the World Cup, but in terms of the way we played, it was always a subject for debate. The way we performed, how key players who are quite big outside, keep on underperforming when they come to play for Ghana.
Nice, yeah.
And so there were always question marks about the team. Then you add to the absence of such key players like Kudus, Partey, Jordan Ayew, Fatawu Shahaku. And so, these things, it was bound to happen. So I wasn't surprised that we lost, especially when you consider Japan ended up going down by 2-0 against Brazil. Yeah. And they still came back, and they ended up beating Brazil by 3-2. Yeah. And so that should tell you the kind of team that they have. Yeah. And yes, we missed some key players, but they also missed some key players. Okay. Mitoma didn't play. Crystal Palace's midfielder Daichi Kamada didn't play, and a couple of other guys also didn't play. Okay. So I don't think us missing certain key players is an excuse to use in this situation. It's just that our performance wasn't good. Okay. And I have stated before that, look, as soon as Otoado was done qualifying Ghana to the World Cup, after that Comoros game, we should have handed him the sack letter. But it looks like, from all indications, he's the one going to take us to the World Cup. And again, he has given me reason not to believe him that he'll be able to get the job done. Look,
for you, what's the job done?
The job done is to get to the quarterfinals. Okay. Because 2014, we messed up. 2018, we didn't qualify. 2022, we qualified with Otuado in charge. And we had all the chances in the world to qualify to beyond the group stage, and we didn't. And so now he's returned, and he's gotten us back to that same stage. You can't have us exit the competition at the group stage. That's a no-no. Even qualifying beyond the group stage, I don't think is good enough, because we have to make amends for all the missed opportunities that took place in 2014 and 2018 and 2022. So for me, even qualifying beyond the group stage, making it to the round of 16 or now 24, because it's 48 teams. I don't think that will be enough. We have to make it to the quarterfinals, especially when the Minister of Finance stated categorically that 150 million Ghana cedis has been allocated to the Black Stars just for the World Cup.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yes, when you convert it, that's $13.6 million just for the World Cup. You can't just go to the World Cup
and give us
and exit at the group stage.
Yeah.
No, it's a no-no. You have to make it to the quarterfinals at least, especially when you have this crop of players who are talented enough and are now experienced enough. Because look at the core of the players that we have. They are the same core of players that we had in 2022.
Yeah.
And the excuse was that we were pretty much the youngest team in the tournament. Now, that is not an excuse. So we should be able to get to the quarterfinals. That is the job done.
So Francis Abu, I saw the picture of his
the injury.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was bad. Yes, the update is that Dr. Prince Pambo, who is the medical doctor for the Black Stars, he held a meeting via Zoom with the doctors, the team doctors at Toulouse FC. That's where Francis Abu plays in the French league, and they've had discussions about what to do going forward regards to the fracture. It's a leg fracture, and now the update is that yes, he's in a stable condition. He's at the Toyota Memorial Hospital in Japan, and that the GFA will keep us briefed on the happenings regard to the treatment of this major injury. And so, yeah, that is the update. Francis Abu is in stable condition.
Japan has advanced when it comes
to he received emergency treatment at the stadium before he got transported to the Toyota Memorial Hospital. And so he's in stable condition, and yes, prayers up to Francis Abu, because he's a young rising player, and to suffer such a devastating injury, it is really sad. It brought back memories of Jerry Akamenko when we were preparing for the World Cup, and he also got his legs pretty much snapped. And so, it is devastating. And the French League sent our well wishes to Francis Abu, his team, Toulouse FC. They sent our well wishes, and they've pledged that they will stand by him and support him and help him to make a full recovery. And so, that's the update on Francis Abu. I think the injury made it pretty dull situation where that's the reason why Otuado, a lot of fire isn't being directed at him, because of the injury situation.
But friendlies are not
Other than that, he would have been lit up by now, because look, it's all about the game plan. And that's where my concern is. Thomas Tuchel, who is the England manager, he has stated clearly that for his game plan to work, there won't be a situation where you have Phil Foden and Jude Bellingham playing together in the same team, in the same starting unit. You have a situation where one will have to come from the bench. That is clarity. He has stated his game plan and how he will be able to get it to work, irrespective of the quality of players that he has. With us, what is the game plan? Anyway. And that is my worry. And so, we hope to see an improved performance, though, from the Black Stars when they take on South Korea on Tuesday. That's November 18. In the current Challenge Cup. We're also a very well-drilled team. So that is the update on the Black Stars and in sports.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Yao, for that. And that's our show for you. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow, 7 a.m. for Sunday breakfast. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
soon from GH Media Productions is Junction 5.
Opa!